Yo, what's up, folks? This Impact, and I want to take this time to welcome you all back to the Hurt Business 101. Let's get right into this video, man. Today's video, I want to discuss the fight between Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury that's happening tomorrow night, and the weigh-in that we just saw. Let's get right into this video. Listen up, guys. If you just so happen to have this video pop up on your feed, for whatever reason, you punched it in, it showed up, it was suggested to you. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I truly appreciate it. Also, if you want to be notified whenever I drop new videos or any kind of new content, hit that bell icon. Let's go. Listen up, guys. I already made a real in-depth, real technical breakdown and prediction of this fight when I first heard about it. So if you want to see a video like that, go back into my video scroll and you'll find the Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk breakdown and prediction video. But this one, I just want to speak a few minutes on what I think about this about the whole thing and kind of just summarize it a little bit. Well, first of all, I'm gonna talk about them guys coming out. I want to give Turkey Usyk and the Saudis a lot of credit for the way they've been putting on these fights. They are doing one hell of a job with the events, the production of the events and everything. So I want to give a shout out to them. I watched them come out to go to the scales. And I'm going to tell you one thing that I found to be hilarious and dope at the same time. Tyson Fury came out to Buju Banton champion. And that threw me for a loop. Of all the songs and any type of music he could have came out to, for him to come out to Buju like that, I'm a big old school 90s dance hall hip hop fan. And that was the time when I was really going to a lot of dollar parties and stuff like that. So for me to see that and hear that, it brought back memories. And I just was thinking, like, Tyson Fury is a cool ass dude, man. For him to be aware of Buju in that way, and for him to have that song playing, I really like that. But listen up, man. I'm just interested. I did my breakdown and prediction. But one thing I want to say about this fight is, first off, when they did the face-off, if you guys watched the other day when they did their presser, they did the final presser. Tyson Fury chose not to even make eye contact with Usyk. And, some people jump the gun and say, oh, he's scared to look at him. I think a lot of times people read too much into what happens during face-offs and stuff like that. They try to see if they think somebody's scared and all that kind of stuff. You can't really tell much just looking at two guys face off. But, the entertainment, people speculate, that's all part of it. But, however, today, I don't know if Usyk was expecting Fury to actually face off with him or not. But he did face off with him this time. He made contact, head-to-head contact, and then he gave him a shove at the end. And, a bunch of people jumped in between them. I didn't expect the fight to break out or anything. These two guys are they're not, Usyk is very professional at all times. Fury, it has a lot of theatrics with him, and he's a showman and a salesman, so he knows how to hype up events. I don't think that shove and all of that stuff had any hatred or anything like that. Usyk doesn't even really, it's a language barrier to some degree. So it's not enough back and forth for them to really have bad blood. But I believe, he was also selling the event at the same time, letting the guy know it's the day before the fight, I'm coming for you. And, the little shove is just to say I mean business and to give us all something to talk about. But I'm curious to see in this fight, for one, this is the first time, I think, since I've been following boxing, I saw a 37-year-old in Usyk and a 35-year-old in Fury. And I didn't sit back thinking, damn, these dudes are old, this fight is too late and all this stuff. It's weird because if I could find two, I never think I've seen two fresher guys that's 37 and 35 where the age didn't even really come to mind when it comes to what I think about is going to happen in this fight. But I will say I want to see which guys show up. I do want to see, neither one of these guys is going to wilt under pressure. They've both been in big fights or whatever. So they both fought on large stages. so that this is not going to spook anybody. But what I want to see is, Tyson Fury came in a little lighter. I think that was a good move. It means that he actually is taking this serious. He's came in some decent shape. Not like he came in against Ngannou where he just thinking like, this is the MMA guy, I'm gonna just get him out of there, it don't matter. And he didn't really train for that fight. Anybody that looks at him can tell he didn't train. Yeah, he might have skipped a little rope, punched a few bags, but he didn't put in a serious camp. This time, I think he took this really serious. And the extra time off with the cut that he suffered in training, whereas though with the smaller guys, being in camp and close to the end and then pulling back and healing up from your cut and then coming back. I think it's a lot different with the smaller guys because they have to deal with a weight cut. With these heavyweights, they don't have to really deal with a weight cut. They can come in however big they want to come in. They just want to come in fit. So they just really about getting fit and working on strategy to beat the other guy. So I really didn't think about the weight like some people thought about it. However, I do want to see, is that Tyson Fury that fought Ngannou just just a product of not caring about the fight, not thinking that it would be a contest and getting caught out there slipping, underestimating his opponent? Or is that what he is now? I don't believe the later, but we have to ask the question. And for Usyk, is the guy that got knocked down and hurt bad by Dubois with the body shot? That wasn't a low blow. That was a clean body shot. That was my estimation. The replay showed that, and many people believed it. Is that the guy who we're going to see show up? But at the end of the day, he still came on and ended up getting the stoppage win. So I'm not going to hold him to like he didn't perform in that fight. But Dubois was able to give him a lot of problems until he finally got a chance to, figure it out, get into his rhythm, and get a stoppage on Dubois. So which one of those guys is going to show up? Which one of them guys are going to show up tomorrow under the lights? You know what I'm saying? With the question marks we have about both of them. I'm looking forward to finding out about that, and I hope everybody enjoyed the fight. I will be watching this fight for sure, and I'll come back and do a recap after it's all over. That's all I got for now, guys. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to another edition of the Hurt Business 101. You know what they say. It's no business like show business, but I say it's no business like the hurt business. 101, done.